Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. I'm Sally, your Monday vlogger. I'm about to run out the door. I've got to get dressed, so I'm under the gun, but I wanted to address this issue before I got all dressed. And the question today is about your skin and how you feel about your skin after you've lost your weight, and are you considering plastic surgery, yes or no, or why not? That's basically it in a nutshell. And I wanted to tell you that I have very strong feelings about this. Of course, I'm almost 2 years out. I'd always planned to have plastics. For those who watch my channel, Cabernet Queen, you know that that's the process that I am now currently in the middle of. I have spent time researching and choosing and making plans and putting money down, and it's a done deal. I'm having plastic surgery the end of September in Tijuana, Mexico, at Cosmed with Dr. Quiros. Um, I'm I know I look a mess this morning, which is a perfect example to show you that a woman who is nearly 54, skin's different based on your age. When you're young and you have the surgery and lose the weight, if you had maybe 100 pounds, a lot of that can be snapped back into place if your genetics are in the right place, if your skin's a good condition. Look at Wendy. Um, Her skin is really resiliently moved back, and a lot of people are like that. At my age, I was going through menopause when I had my RNY, so you lose a lot of skin tone at this age. Your skin is crepey, it gets dry, it doesn't have the elasticity. It's part of the aging process. I knew that. Um, and so it doesn't snap back. However, as you can see, I would have had much bigger arms, except that I do my workouts, which y'all have seen 1,000 times now. But see, I only have this little bit now. But when you fold your arm down, I don't, that depresses me. That upsets me. So, and also the curtain look here. Okay, I could live and die and not have that taken care of. I could just cover my arms, 3/4 length sleeves, or I did wear a lot of sleeveless things this summer, didn't bother me. Um, but that is on the agenda. That was like one of the first things on my agenda originally, but it's funny how things have switched around. The other thing on my agenda is a lower body lift. And since that's one of the reasons I'm making this now I'm going to tell you I can't show you everything because I don't have on my undies, but these are my legs. A lower body lift is going to take care of a lot of this. Okay, there it is. And that's not even the worst. The worst is my rear end, which is like the top of the curtains that just sort of hang. They hang, and you can see I have loads. Do this. Loads and loads of skin. I mean, they say that's not even fat. They say that's skin. So, although I think there's some fat in there. So the point is, what else you were seeing down my shirt front? I have stuff that I cannot fix no matter how hard I work. Um, and I want to make this point about the plastics for me. I've always said, I'm trying to get into a new place where I can claim the fact that I am worth it. I am finally feeling like I'm worth something. And I remember when my father was getting old, he rode this junky old car. But you know what? He knew he was in his late mid 60s. He thought he wasn't going to live much longer. He had a defeated attitude, I think, just underneath. What's the point of buying a new car if I'm going to die, in a couple of years and it won't, you know what I'm saying? So I always thought that was so sad. And I mean, it's practical and I'm very practical, but it's sad. It saddened me. And I'm not going to feel that way about my body. Damn what, damn gone it. Dadgummit, I'm going to be 54 at the end of October. I've lost 120 pounds. I wear a size 4. I weigh 130 pounds. Never in my whole freaking fat child life did I ever think fat child, fat teenager, fat adolescent, fat young wife, fat mother, fat everything. Um, did I ever think I was going to get to this point in my life to be free? And I think of my inside part of me was in a deep dark prison. My sense of value, worth, depression, all those things were locked up in a deep, deep recessed place, surrounded by another layer, another prison of fat. And I've gotten rid of that first barrier. And when that barrier of fat disappeared, that prison door swung open and the depression left, the self-esteem issues were resolved. I had a lot of crap and it all went away. So that's why I kind of generally am pretty happy and in a good place. And so along with that, then that positive mental attitude, I'm worth it. Whether I was 24 and was going to spend 20 grand on plastic surgery, or whether I'm going to be 54 and spend 20 grand on plastic surgery, I am worth it. I mean, you're only here once. So I'm 54. So does that mean I shouldn't bother to have plastic surgery? You know what? I'm worth it. So what if I'm not looking to find a husband? So what if it's not like it's going to get me a great career move? That's not the point. The point is I'm going to finish up what I started. I feel like I'm Benjamin Button living my life in reverse sometimes, actually quite often. Because for me, the best is yet to be. I may be getting older, but I don't feel older in my heart, in my soul, in my mind. I feel younger and better and more hopeful about the future than I did when I was 25. Um, so why not? This is the icing on the cake for me. I'm going to have a lower body lift, a breast augmentation and lift. I've never had any breasts, never. I've always been flat chested, and this is something that's just, I'm going to normative size ones. Just to finish it out. Then I'm going to get my arms done and my inner thighs done in January. And quite honestly, as you can see, I'm kind of got that age where the skin's not in great shape here. I'm going to have a laser resurfacing done in September, and I'm going to, I believe, have a mini facelift, or at least I'm going to get my eyes done, so I don't have this puff city for the rest of my life. So I am, for me, ready to have plastics. It's for me. It's all for me. um, Not based on any other criteria except that I'm looking at the next 40 years of my life as being the best 40 years. And I say 40 years because I expect if I live to 94 and I'm still walking and upright and not miserably unhappy, physically not dying, or, I mean, I will be dying, but we're all dying from the minute we're born. But the point is, why say it's too late? That boat sailed. I won't say that ever. I'm worth it. So that's my philosophy, and I do understand about the money being an issue for people, but I'm going to tell you this: if people take out loans for cars, and cars cost you $25,000 generally or more, and they pay for that for 5 years, and then by the time they're done paying for it, the car's about crap. It's time to get another one. I consider this to be a car that I'm in every day, all day, every moment of the day. Why isn't my body as valuable an investment to me as buying a piece of machinery that's going to break down? This is the car I drive in every minute of the day. So to me, it's worth it. And if you have to take out a loan to have it done, take out a loan to have it done. Um, I'm spending money that I inherited from my parents. Each child, there are five of us, got about $20,000 when the estate was settled, meaning we sold their house. We got the little bit of money they had in the bank. Um, and I've been saving mine all these years, and I'm saving it for something for me. And it was my time, my turn, and this is what I'm spending it on. So that's it, folks. If you want to follow my journey into plastic surgery, just come over to Cabernet Queen on YouTube and you will see some of my new videos. And I'm going to be documenting the whole thing. And it starts September 29th, 1 month from today. I have my surgery on my lower body lift, which is a tummy tuck, lifting butt, all that jazz, and the breast augmentation. So it's started. You guys have a great day. Make it a great day. And live your life to prove that you are proof weight loss surgery works. Okay? Make good choices, and we'll see you next week.